Hey, good morning. Pastor Steve again. In Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4, the Apostle Paul says, "Let nothing be done through strife or vain glory, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others." I have noticed in our nation, and maybe you have too, a trend toward isolationism. I mean, the sense of truly giving humanitarian aid to others around the globe. I'm not talking about the government giving away billions. That's their problem. But I remember that the great movement in the 80s to feed the starving in Ethiopia, back in my Bible college days, we are the world, we are the children, we're the ones who make a better day, so let's start giving. You remember that? It was part of the national conscience to reach out to help those that were starving. Something has changed. Something has changed. Even as recently as the 2010 Haiti earthquake, the aid was coming, but not as quickly forthcoming. And the aftercare was like a selfishness had developed. Our church has been involved in 3 different years in packing specially formulated meals for starving kids around the world. We're adding sustainable seeds this year. And the local newspaper reported on it. And on their webpage, the comments were rude and negative. They said, "We have hungry kids here. Why are you wasting money on those foreigners?" Kids that were going to die, right? Similar thoughts from the very same generation that sang that song just a few years ago. Listen, we do promote local feeding. We do want to take care of our hungry. We have local food pantries, and we always got food to feed anybody who needs it. But somewhere along the way, even some of the church has gotten isolationist. That's not what Jesus wants from us at all. He said, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel." And he also wants us to have a heart for those in distress. 1 John 3:17, the one who has this world's goods and sees his brother have a need and shuts up his compassion from him, how is the love of God in that person? Start where you are. Put others' needs up as important as your own. Thank God that he didn't decide to keep his needed support to himself. Here's something to think about. Pastor Steve.